What if I told you that you could go from a 6 to a 9 in a woman's eyes without changing your face, your body, or your bank account? I'm serious. There are psychological triggers that make women see you as more attractive, more desirable, and more irresistible. And the crazy part, most of them take zero effort. You just have to know what they are. So in this video, I'm giving you 10 psychological tricks that instantly boost your attractiveness to women. These are perception shifts, cheat codes, things that flip a switch in her brain without her even realizing it. Some of these are going to surprise you, and all of them work. Okay, let's get into it. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl, and every week I give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. So here's what got me thinking about this. I was scrolling online and I noticed how many people doing ads on Instagram videos put a microphone in front of them when they're talking. And I realized the second that I see a mic, my brain automatically thinks, oh, this person must know what they're talking about. They're being interviewed. They're important. They're smart. They didn't do anything. The mic just changed my perception of them. And that's the power of psychology. Small things that shift how people see you. And that's exactly what these 10 little tricks that I'm about to give you are going to do. So let's start with number 1. Be seen with other women. That is the whole wing girl method, right? This is called social proof, and it's insanely powerful. When a woman sees you with other women, laughing, having fun, being comfortable, something clicks in her brain. She thinks other women like him. He must be worth liking. Right? It's not logical, it's primal. He's safe. We're wired to want what other women want. It's competition, it's validation. It's, if she's into him, maybe I should pay attention to him. This doesn't mean you need to parade around with models. Just don't be the guy who's always alone or only hanging out with other dudes. Have female friends. Be comfortable around women. Let her see that other women enjoy your company and flirt with you. Instant attraction boost. All right, Number 2, be seen saying no. This one is counterintuitive, but stay with me. When she witnesses you turn something down, a drink, an invitation, a request, your value spikes instantly. Why? Because it signals you have standards. You're selective. You're not desperate for approval. Most guys say yes to everything because they want to be liked. They want to be agreeable. They don't want to rock the boat. But the guy who comfortably says, nah, I'm good, or that's not really my thing, is instantly more attractive. It shows you have boundaries, you know what you want, you're not just going along with whatever anyone suggests. Women are attracted to men who are selective. But if you're selective about everything else, maybe you'll be selective about her, and that makes her want to earn your attention. So stop being a yes man, say no sometimes, mean it, and watch what happens. Okay, Number 3, speak slower. Fast talking signals nervousness, anxiety, like you're afraid someone's going to cut you off. Slow talking signals confidence, control, like you know people are going to listen. Think about every powerful man you've seen in movies. They don't rush, they take their time, they pause. When you speak slower, you seem more thoughtful, more commanding, more sure of yourself. And here is a bonus. It gives her time to hang on your words, to anticipate what is coming next. And that tension, that is attractive. You don't need to talk like you're in slow motion. Just slow it down. Breathe and let your words land. Confident men are not in a rush. I want you to be that guy. Number 4, be seen being kind to invisible people. So this is a massive green flag for women, and most guys do not even think about it. How do you treat the waiter, the bartender, the Uber driver, the barista? When a woman sees you being genuinely kind to people who can't do anything for you, she thinks, oh, this is who he really is. It signals character, integrity, that you're a good human when no one important is watching. And it works the other way too. If you're rude to servers, she's done. Doesn't matter how charming you were to her, she's already planning her exit, right? Be kind to everyone. Not to impress her, because it's who you are. But trust me, she's watching. Women are watching, and it makes you incredibly attractive. All right, Number 5, be the calm in the chaos. This one is huge and nobody talks about it. When something goes wrong, the restaurant loses your reservation, your car gets a flat, someone spills a drink on you. How do you react? I know I act like a maniac. Most guys get flustered, annoyed, stressed. They start complaining or panicking or looking for someone else to blame. The attractive man, he stays calm, totally unbothered. No big deal. We'll find another solution. And we'll figure it out. When she sees you handle chaos without losing your cool, her attraction for you skyrockets, because in the moment she's thinking, this man can handle things. I would be safe with him. He's got it together and he can stay calm. It's primal. She wants a man who can stay steady when life gets messy, because life will get messy. So next time something goes sideways, don't react. Breathe, stay calm, handle it. She's watching, and that composure, incredibly attractive. Now, here's the thing about showing up calm, confident, and in control. You cannot fake energy if you're not actually feeling it. If you're tired, if your drive is slow, if you're just like not feeling like yourself, it shows. Women can sense when a man is off, when he's in his head, when his energy just isn't there. Which brings me to today's video sponsor, Joymode Daily Libido Support. Here's what most guys don't realize. That confident, grounded, I've got this energy, a lot of it comes down to dopamine. Low dopamine means low drive, low motivation, low presence. You're going through the motions instead of actually being on. Joymode was developed with board-certified urologists to boost dopamine and support that feeling of being dialed in. When your drive is right, you're not overthinking, you're not anxious, you're present, sharp, and showing up as your best self. If you've been feeling like your energy isn't where it used to be, Joymode can help get you back to that baseline where this stuff comes naturally. So I want you to go to tryjoymode.com/Marni for 20% off your first order. That's tryjoymode.com/Marni. All right, Joymode's making this video possible, so thank you. Here's number 6, have people know your name. This is effortless social proof. When you walk into a bar, a coffee shop, a restaurant, and the staff say, "Hey George, good to see you," the usual, her attraction spikes instantly. Why? Because it signals that you're a regular somewhere, you're liked, you belong, you have a life outside of this moment. She sees the interaction and thinks, oh, he's somebody. People know him. He's got this thing going on. You can't fake this, but you can build it. Find your spots, your coffee shop, your local bar, your gym, go regularly, learn the staff's names, be friendly, and boom, eventually you become a known face. And when you walk in with her and the bartender says the usual, that's a massive value boost without even saying a single word. Number 7, the introducer. Most guys try to keep the woman's attention all to themselves. They guard the conversation. They don't want anybody else getting in because they're fearful of losing it. That's insecurity, and she can feel it. The high value move, be the guy who introduces people. Hey, you two should meet. You'd totally get along. Come here, I want you to meet my friend Sarah, right? It shows social intelligence, generosity, confidence. You're not threatened, you're not clingy, you're the connector in social situations. Women notice this. It's leadership energy without trying. When you're the guy who brings people together, you become the center of the social circle, and that is attractive. Number 8, pause before you answer. When she asks you a question, what do most guys do? They rush to respond. Most people do, right? They rush to respond immediately, eagerly, like they're afraid the silence will be awkward, like they're on Jeopardy and they have to answer really quickly. That's reactive, that's nervous energy. The attractive man takes a beat, thinks, then answers. That pause, even just 2 seconds, signals something really powerful. It says, I'm not trying to impress. I'm not nervous. I'm thoughtful. I'm in control of this conversation and I'm thinking about what I want to say. It's subtle, but women feel the difference between a guy who's performing and a guy who's just present. So next time she asks you something, don't jump to answer. Take a breath, let the pause sit for a moment, and then I want you to respond. That tiny shift makes you seem way more confident and grounded. Okay, number 10, make eye contact and hold it. Most guys look away the second a woman catches them looking. Do not do that. When you make eye contact with a woman and hold it just for a beat longer than she feels comfortable, something amazing happens. Tension, connection, a spark, a little spark of, oh, he's confident. It's not staring, right? It's not creepy. It's just not looking away like you got caught doing something wrong. Look at her. Let her see you looking. Maybe add a smile. That moment of held eye contact says more than any pickup line ever could. It says, I see you. I'm not afraid. I'm interested. Practice this in the mirror. It is a game changer. All right, number 10, be seen in your element. This is the microphone effect I talked about at the beginning. When people see someone with a mic, they assume authority, importance, intelligence, expertise. They didn't earn it in that moment. The perception just shifted. The same thing happens when a woman sees you in your element. Maybe you're playing guitar at an open mic. Maybe you're coaching your nephew's soccer team. Maybe you're the guy everyone at the party comes to for advice. Maybe you're absolutely crushing it at work and she happens to witness it. When a woman sees you doing something you're really good at, something you're passionate about, you become 10 times more attractive. You're not trying to impress her, you're just being excellent at something. And that is amazing and hot and attractive. So whatever your thing is, let her see it. Invite her into your world. Show her what you're about. That's when she goes from, oh, he's cute, to, oh, I need to know more about this guy. So there you go. 10 psychological tricks that make you instantly more attractive to women. Social proof, saying no, speaking slower, being kind to everyone, staying calm in chaos, having people know your name, being the introducer, pausing before you answer, holding eye contact, and being seen in your element. None of these require you to change who you are. They just require you to show up a little bit differently, to use psychology to your advantage. Small shifts, big results. Now, if you want more ways to boost your attraction, specifically what to say to women to create that spark, I put together something for you that you are going to absolutely love. It's called the Flirting Cheat Sheet, and it is completely free. I want to give it to you as a gift because you're awesome and you watch this video. Inside, you'll get my best conversation starters that actually work, how to read her signals so you know if she's into you, the subtle ways to build tension, and exactly how to move things from friendly to flirty. So I want you to click the link below to download it for free. That said, thank you for watching this to the very end. You're awesome. I'll see you next week.